Okay, today we're going to use the product which is 9NI, Natural Ice, Guy Tang. I'm going to mix it with 30 volume, but I often find with this product when you lift with the NI, it can release some orangey tones. It doesn't lift up quite so ashy. So what I do is I stick a little bit of blue. This is pure blue, it's a pure mixed tone. This is a L'Oreal colour. I am mixing just probably about an inch of this colour in. I don't have the Guy Tang. I think they have a turquoise colour that you can squeeze in, but I would use that. You only need about an inch. Mix it up together and it does kill all the warmth. That is far better than putting in maybe another ash colour here. So don't mix this colour with another colour, just stick in a pure mixed tone and that will do the job. So the client at the moment has got a base 6 and we're going to lift it up 3 shades, and that's why we're using the 30 volume. We are just doing a regrowth tint today. Right, so what I've got here is the 9NI. And I'm going to be squeezing in probably all this product actually, because I want to make sure I've got enough for the regrowth. Right, that comes to a total of 21. Okay, now I'm going to squeeze in the blue. Remember, this is a pure mixed tone. That is literally all I need, is that amount. That has actually brought it down to 23 now, so that was 2 grams. Now it's really important, the next step that I do is mix the colour. Mix these two together before adding the peroxide. Okay, so that was 23 in total. We press it back to 0 again, and now we're going to add 23 of peroxide. Oops, a bit too much. Perfect. 23. Oh, 24 it's gone to, that's alright. And we give that a stir as well. These are great little stirring mixers. They help mix a product rather than getting your brush completely filthy. This keeps your brush clean while you are applying, so you don't get all the paint and waste product. And then you can just get your brush, like you would do if you're painting the walls, just clean it a little bit. Then you're ready to go. So we're going to do a regrowth tint, just applying to roots only. And let it develop. I've got some grey, so I'm going to let it develop for 40 minutes just to make sure that it is completely covered, and then wash it off. Is it red?
Yeah.
Right, okay, what we're going to be doing is applying the mixture just to the root area. So as you can see, the root area, is it red?
Yeah.
It's quite dark. We're just going to push on the scalp, and I'm going to cover slightly over the blonde that is already there. Do it both sides until all the product is gone. Now I'm going to take another thin section, lift it up, and yet again repeat this process. Now I tend to split the hair into 4, which is what we call a hot cross bun. and then you do it all over the head. So each section you would start at the top and work your way down until every single strand has been covered. And you would do this with whatever tint or bleach product you are using to ensure you have got every single strand. And at the end you would just check the hairline by going all the way around the whole head to ensure that the whole hairline was covered as well. So I'm going to continue painting the scalp, or the regrowth, the root area, all over the head until it is completed. Then I'm going to wait 40 minutes and wash it off, and then I'll show you the results at the end. Okay, this is the finished result of the ANI with a bit of blue, and it's blended in quite nicely considering that the other hair was bleached and this is tint, so I think it looks quite nice. And there's no orange at all, and I will definitely guarantee you that if I didn't have that blue in there it would be shimmering orange in the light. I would have had hot roots. But yeah, looks good, blends nice.